Hey everyone, so I'm starting over because I started recording a video. I had to pause it or stop it because I got interrupted. So anyways, I'm just going to recap the cards that were already out. We are coming out of the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, which is intense energy, bringing up a lot between the new moon solar eclipse and then this full moon lunar eclipse. That we've had some big shifts, or if you've been doing the work, you've allowed some big shifts to happen. Some things may have happened, endings, whether it's jobs or moving or ending relationships, things like that. Some major things shifted, and that caused major things to shift within you. So the first three cards we had, the Ten of Swords, which is a painful ending, a swift, painful ending. The Eight of Pentacles is working very hard at something. You've been doing the personal inner development work, and that's why you've had the inner strength to deal with what you've been going through or what you went through during eclipse season. So we had a quick, painful ending, but it happened very quickly, and the reason it did was because you've been doing the work over the years, and now, because of that, you have this new beginning. Your dreams are manifesting and coming in. So you have this opportunity, or opportunities will be coming in. You're standing in your masculine power, or it also could represent love if you are a feminine energy and looking for a masculine energy. It could also represent that, because the Ace of Wands, King of Wands can represent creative sexual energy. And then this is where I stopped. So we have the King of Swords, and lots of masculine energy showing up because the last 3 or 4 years you've been doing your healing work, and you've been in your feminine energy, healing yourself, nurturing yourself, and so now you're in your masculine energy. You're ready to go. You're ready to put things into action, create stuff. He would be the one who's very decisive. I'm ready to make decisions. So that's what now coming out of this death process that this full moon lunar eclipse brought in. The rebirth is now, I'm ready to take action. And we're also going into Gemini season, which, King of Swords represents Gemini, could represent Gemini. And Geminis are very social, they're very talkative, they want, to communicate and have fun, and are very get this bouncing around into people, and wants to know everybody, talk to everybody. So I really feel like that it might be the energy that you're going into is community, networking. You're being a little bit more open and communicative than you have been before. But it's also giving you a chance, so these two cards came out together, the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. And to me, because it's a regression, right? Usually the page comes before the Knight, but because we're going Knight Page, it feels like you've slowed down so much on your action, or you're you really are methodical about, okay, and that would be this too, analyzing, looking at what you want to create, being very perceptive, intuitive, looking at what do I want to put my energy into, and then choosing, and then also being open to new opportunities. But I think it's also getting you to look back at things you've already invested in and seeing if it still works for you, if you still want to invest in it. Oh, so love could be coming up too, because we have the Lovers, but this is also Gemini. I literally was just saying Gemini. So Gemini is the Lovers. So things I feel are going to shift during Gemini season. So today's the 16th. Gemini season starts, I believe, the 21st. So that's 5 days. So expect to see things, and you're probably already feeling that energy and that momentum building. But we could be in this process before that of just analyzing, looking, planning, taking stock. Do I still want to invest in these people, places, things? Is this still a good direction for me to go? That kind of thing. I apologize if there's a lot of background noise. The Hierophant. So the Hierophant is Taurus. Okay, so I am getting the message that it's kind of funny, it's that saying, putting the cart before the horse. Maybe that's how you were before, or maybe that's what you're feeling. It's almost like that Gemini energy is ramping up, and you're wanting to get there so quickly, and you're wanting to be in that energy, and you can feel it coming. But we're still in Taurus season. Taurus is the bull. They move slow. That would be this Knight of Pentacles energy. They are committed. They're very committed, loyal people. So this card to me is always about commitment, spiritual commitment. That is so loud, and I apologize. Hopefully it's not too distracting. So spiritual commitment, like what are you committed to at a higher level? What's your higher self committed to? Because that's what you're doing, is you're aligning with that path. If you're not, I mean, you've already been on it, but you could have been wavering. Some things I was talking about, I think in the other video, was, maybe I was talking about it. It's taken away from me now, so I don't have it. So never mind. It's not an important message apparently. But we do have love coming in. So we have the Two of Cups. I mean, if we're looking at it also very literally, you could be choosing between a Gemini and a Taurus. I don't know. Or you are going to meet someone between, like something's going to happen within love, like in between these two seasons, or like as they're transitioning. Could be very much the 20th, the 21st, 22nd. You could be meeting someone, or something could happen, like you already are with someone, like it going to some other level. I don't know. I just feel like, meeting someone or something happening within love, bringing it into more alignment for you and the other person, whether it's like a commitment, a recommitment, a higher commitment, can be marriage, you know, proposals, things like that. Someone saying like, hey, I want to be with you. Hey, I want to take it to the next level. Let's move in. Let's get engaged, whatever. Let's have kids, whatever the next commitment is for you. But I feel like these are very strongly talking about Gemini season, Taurus season, and love. So something's happening around that time. And I feel like it's like around the time that we transition from Taurus into Gemini. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Grounded, stable, nurturing. I also feel like this is just somebody who's like focused on what you're creating in the physical world. I did talk about that, like things that you've been working on or you've been dreaming, like you're actually going to manifest now. Now I feel like this is the Queen of Pentacles is saying like it's coming to fruition, and it's going to happen around that time, the transition between Taurus and Gemini. The Knight of Swords could also be a communication. Actually, you know what? I feel like someone may communicate with you and you may not see it coming because they're like this. She has, you know, she's looking down at her coin. That's what she's focused on. This person's coming in hot, coming to communicate, coming to express something. This can be seen as impulsive or reckless, sometimes even aggressive. So it could be, but it could just be someone like blurting something out and being like, not really thinking before they're speaking. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is someone who's persevered, who is persevering. A wounded warrior has been through a lot. Why is this Knight of Wands here? What is this about? Because I do feel like this is communication. Maybe after somebody has been feeling like this, like, oh my God, I've been through a battle, they've persevered, they're coming to communicate with this person. Or this is how you've felt on your journey, and you finally feel like, oh my gosh, I can finally breathe and feel stable and grounded with my pentacles, and like look at the stability I've created for myself, and look at how I've nurtured myself. It could be that too. But I want to get more on this actually. I want to like clarify what exactly, because there are dual meanings, but just take what resonates for you. And if somebody does communicate with you, then you'll know that I was right about that. Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is balance, reciprocity, giving and receiving. So actually what I get is like somebody may be coming into your life or back into your life where, and I say it may be a new person, but the reason this person's coming in and it feels this way, like I feel like is because you've been used to maybe things not being balanced, and so now things are going to be balanced in terms of a relationship, whether that's work or love or friendship or just relationships in general. You're going to be not accepting less than that, right? Because before I feel like relationships made you feel like this, like, oh my gosh, I have to take on all of the burdens and I have to put in all the work and all the effort. And so now you're finally seeing that through your boundary setting. I feel like this could be like swift communicating, boundary setting, or just like energetically setting boundaries. You're not settling for less than that. So whatever comes in is going to be equally balanced to balance the scales out from all the times that you've given and didn't get, I guess, equal in return. Not that you were giving because of that, but I think there were times that sometimes people take advantage, or we've had to go through lessons, difficult lessons where people lie, steal, cheat, all that kind of stuff. Just as we've been those people for other people have been like that for us. And so now things are coming back into balance. And, you know, Gemini is the twins. It's about duality. And the whole thing, you know, with duality is we need it in order to have balance. We need both yin and yang in order to create balance. Lots of pentacles. So money, or just things actually happening in the physical world. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is about waiting. It's taking stock. Could be about needing to make a decision about something. So you're looking at what you've created. The Four of Pentacles can be about feeling guarded, or holding on to something too tightly. It could also be about needing to set boundaries. Well, let's see what this is about. The Hangman. I feel like you are going to have to think about something. That somebody may come in and communicate with you, possibly in an aggressive way or an impulsive way, and it's going to cause you to stop and have to think and take stock. And you may feel guarded at first. What is this thing coming in? What is this about? Okay, so it's an opportunity. So it's an offer. And it's like something, you're getting a second chance at something. Redemption. This is about judgments, about redemption, second chances. But it's an opportunity. You're getting an opportunity for something, and you're going to have to look at it. You know, so this could be love or career, or both. Love and career combined, like somebody that wants to be with you and also work with you. I don't know. Ooh, the Empress. So the Empress is the mother energy. She embodies all four queens. She is nurturing, she's fertile, she is ready to create, she's ready to give birth. If somebody sees you this way and they want, like, again, it could be somebody coming back from the past and it didn't end well in the past, or like you have some kind of guarded energy towards this person, or you're just guarded in general because of things you've been through in the past, and it could just be that. So like anybody coming in, even a new person, and they're like everything you've always wanted. I mean, look out for that too. We have two kings. You could be needing to choose between people. We have a King of Swords, a King of Wands out, you know, and we have the Two of Cups. So it could be you needing to choose between someone and opportunity, because we have both an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Wands. So it's like two different types of opportunities possibly. I think I'm going to end there because it seems like that's pretty self-explanatory to me, at least, like things coming in. You're going to have to choose. You're going to have to check yourself in terms of making sure, okay, am I guarded because this isn't right for me? Is it in alignment with me? Or am I guarded because I'm just afraid because it's actually everything I've always wanted, and I'm afraid of it, you know, going bad, going wrong, or somebody doing the same thing to me in the past. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. Yes, so I do feel like it's like this is guidance, like advice for when this comes in. Protect yourself, because you may get more than one offer, like lots of offers, but only one is going to be that one for you, and you're going to be able to feel the difference. Like with the whole aggressive energy I was talking about, and the communication, and someone coming in, and it's possible you're attracting lots of different types of things, and okay, they just took that message away from me, so I'm assuming I'm not supposed to keep saying it, so never mind. So we have autumn, release the old and rest. This is definitely within the next like week. This week, do this, like rest. That's the guidance I've been hearing from other astrologers too. After the eclipse, is like you may just be a little bit more tired. Make sure you're resting to help actually release all of the old. Don't try to do new things until you actually feel ready for it. And then dream and journey. So protect your energy field, set boundaries where you need to, and then just dream, like continue to dream, continue to take stock of like, this is where I'm headed, this is where I want to go. And then when opportunities come in, look at them and feel into them. And I want to get one more. See if they feel like Does it make you feel like this? Does it make you feel like the goddess that you are, or God that you are is the Empress? Though, does it make you feel nurtured? Does it make you feel grounded? And do people treat you that way? Do they, not that they put you on a pedestal, but they respect you, they revere you for your gifts, for whatever you bring to the table? Make sure that those are the only offers that you're taking. So it could mean that like you need to take the highest offer of money, because it means that you feel like your energy is being valued the most. Of course, if it's a toxic environment and it's just more money, you don't want to do that. But I feel like that's what it represents, is maybe before you wouldn't allow yourself to like be driven by money, or like raise your prices, or say you want to make a certain amount of money. I really feel like money is involved right now somehow with like self-worth and value. And that's going to tie into love as well, because when you value yourself and your self-worth is very high and you love yourself, respect yourself, you're going to attract a higher vibrational energy. Choose your path, direction, guardian. So I told you, like, you're going to have to choose between something. So whether it's just simply you choosing between the old and the new, and choosing to actually have that rebirth, I do feel like once you are in that rebirth, you're going to have choices within it as well. But maybe it's still kind of like, no, I mean, yeah, I feel like that's what it is. It's, you have choices. You're going to have choices within this new energy, the new life that you're creating, new offers. But I think one of them is going to be a little bit more low vibrational. Sorry, I didn't show you. One or more may be a little bit more low vibrational, and then others may be higher vibrational, and it's asking you to choose the highest timeline. So how do you know what's the highest timeline? I kind of get like, that's what people are, well, but how do I know? What do I do? How do I know? Let's look. I'm going to do my crow tarot, because we did have a crow show up here in autumn. So I think that's perfect that I brought my crow tarot. The Fool and the Eight of Cups. Interesting. So automatically when you choose the higher path, okay, so this is the choice. So the choice basically is just choosing the highest timeline. The Fool is taking a leap of faith. It's going off in a direction that you may not necessarily know where it's headed, but it's trust, it's faith. It's, there could be some fear involved with it, just because you're like, I have no idea where I'm headed, but I know I'm being guided to on this path. And then the Eight of Cups. And if these came out together, and if it's like, anytime you're doing that, you're starting off on a new path, you're automatically walking away from things that used to serve you, or that you used to be connected to emotionally. So it could be possible that you're not fully allowing the Eight of Cups to happen, but you're still trying to be like, wait a minute, why isn't this happening? Why am I not on this new path? Like, well, what are you holding on to from the past still? Again, we have this release the old and let go, right? Or release the old and rest, sorry. You need to rest and fully let the death process happen in order for the rebirth to occur. Okay, so you have the Four of Wands, which is stability. Union, too. It represents union because it represents a marriage. The Page of Pentacles, someone who is ready to start a project with you. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so whatever feels the most stable, whatever you feel like, whoever is the person who's like actually physically like, yes, let's do this. And they're putting in the actual physical. They're not just all talk. They're not just all, they don't say one thing and do another. Like, they're actually reliable, and they want to see you grow and blossom on your own. And they're not just trying to like capitalize on your energy to gain for themselves. Like, they actually choose those offers, right? You'll feel the difference. Grounded, stable. This is just about stability, lots of stability, and you'll feel it because we have Pentacles and we have the Four of Wands, all of this like stable, grounded energy in the 3D world. So I'm going to stop it there, but that's how you know the difference. If you don't know how to feel that stuff out for yourself, schedule a session with me. I promise you we'll get there. So all of that information is below. If you want to schedule the session, you just choose the one you would like, and then I'll send you an email with my calendar, and we'll schedule the day and time. So we do it over Zoom, or if you're local, we can meet up and do it in person too. So anyways, please like and share and subscribe. I'm really wanting to grow my my YouTube channel now that I have more time and energy and focus. So I'd really appreciate the support. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for already supporting me. And if you're new, thank you so much for being here. Happy rebirthing. Okay, bye.